Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Jets of Tokyo. Strap in, the first of 3 on this Sunday. What a day we have in store. Super Wild Card Weekend on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. They'll start on the ground with Harris. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Pickett looking to throw on second down. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And Freiermuth going to have a Steelers first down up near the 40-yard line. 9 yards that time.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Now a first down carry for Harris. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. And the Jets will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And, look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
And they'll go on the ground. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall.
And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
This 2nd and 4.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
They're going to look to throw.
This short throw caught by Goddard.
And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
They'll drop to throw.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Jets first down. They needed 3. They got 6. Plenty enough for the conversion on 4th.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
This one finds Wilson downfield.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game.
They'll run with Hall.
And
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
One more time with Hall. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized. As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. The clock running here, under a minute to go now in the first quarter of a 3-0 game. They'll run again with Harris. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2 as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Now Pickett will look to pass it. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 24-yard line. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. They hand this off to Harris. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Pickett. Sliding out of the pocket. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Washington. And he's brought down. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. Harris. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Off play action, Pickett. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Now Pickett. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Pickett sets up play action. Here's one deep for Pickens. And that's going to be incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Pickett will look to throw it here.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop, and let's face it, the secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Dialing up another pass here. Pickett.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hall. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll set up a throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Pickett throwing again on 2nd down. Pass complete. George Pickens with it.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
From the gun, here's Pickett.
Looking here for Smith downfield. And it'll be intercepted.
And the Jets are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
They'll run with Hall. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Breece Hall.
And touchdown!
Breece Hall.
71 yards.
And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
2nd and 10. It's Pickett again.
He's going to try and go deep again. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Back to throw. Pickett.
Airing it out deep for Smith. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
They'll throw again with Pickett.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And my goodness, another interception.
Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?